Imagine every financial institution in Japan the usage of XRP by using 2025. Sounds bold, right? This concept has been humming in the XRP network, sparked via an antique comment from a pinnacle Japanese bank CEO. But is there any truth to it? In present-day video, we will dig into the claims, discover the possibilities, and discover a bit-recognized record from the Ripple, as opposed to SEC case, that would just shed light in this fascinating subject matter. XRP case that would just shed light in this fascinating subject matter. Don't leave out it. In this video, we are diving into what it means for XRP to hit the extent of a global economic powerhouse. The stakes are high and the implications are massive. If you're serious, approximately expertise XRP's capacity and what it could imply for the destiny, you won't need to miss this. Stick around, this is large. Let's kick off this video with something captivating that simply got here to my interest. Jeremy Hogan's take at the Ripple versus SEC case coming to an end. Give up. This could be a sport changer for XRP, sparking what I accept as true with might be a major surge in fee. The countdown to a large Ripple impact would possibly just be beginning. Everyone's humming with the massive question, will this situation ultimately wrap up in 2025? Legal expert Jeremy Hogan seems to think so. Predicting the brand new SEC chair Paul Atkins may want to bring it to a nearby April or May of that year. If proper, this will be a game changer. Imagine main U.S. economic institutions diving into XRP and fueling its atmosphere. The possibilities are electrifying. 2025 may simply be the year XRP takes center stage. For some time now, we have been discussing how retail investors got an extraordinary advantage over huge establishments in the U.S. On the subject of XRP, why? Because in the course of the Ripple versus SEC showdown, no economic institution desired to threat conserving XRP. They play it secure, manner safer than retail traders like us. This gave retail a golden opportunity to behave first. But right, here's the kicker. When the case wraps up, XRP will essentially have the seal of approval from one of the international's maximum effective regulators. If the case gets dismissed outright, it'll be a public admission of the SEC's misstep, and you could guess those big institutions might not hesitate to leap in. The question is, are you equipped for what's subsequent? With the Decide already ruling that XRP isn't always a security, this marks a big win for the asset. Pair that with Trump's pledge to champion U.S. primarily based cryptocurrencies and Ripple's developing real-into international software, matters are searching vibrant for XRP. But here's the twist. Will the case be dismissed or settled? Let's dive into that next. I think Ripple might actually favor to settle this situation rather than have it dismissed, and here's why. Ripple desired this situation in a way. They had been in search of clarity on the way to perform compliantly, however, could not get instantly solutions. Through this lawsuit, the Decide has been providing steerage on how they are able to run their business within the regulations. So for my part, Ripple would possibly see a settlement as a win, a step in the direction of the readability they have been in the end. Along. If Ripple settles, they advantage the top hand, placing the phrases and getting tons needed clarity on what they could and cannot do. But if the case gets disregarded, even as it's terrific information for XRP, Ripple is left in a piece of a gray location without a formal ruling to define their obstacles. Sure, dismissal gets rid of the hazard of a horrific ruling. However, with how matters are unfolding, I'm now not dropping sleep over the opportunity of adverse consequences. An agreement could be a game changer for Ripple and XRP, and here's why. If Ripple moves a deal with the SEC, it might permit them to operate in complete compliance, clearing the way for massive growth. This can be the holy grail for XRP, signaling to monetary establishments that no longer only is the SEC wrapping up the case, however, Ripple is now working hand in hand with regulators. Ripple has announced its plans for the regulatory screening and reapplication of the SEC for regulatory screening. It could bring lots needed clarity on how XRP can be used in a compliant manner within the international's largest economic marketplace. The CEO of Japanese financial massive SBI declared SBI to be XRP's biggest fan, even suggesting that the following World's Fair in Japan ought to exclusively receive XRP as payment. Now, it is a declaration really worth buzzing approximately. This is captivating. Evidence that XRP is being positioned as a key monetary device in Japan. The USA's largest banks are significantly exploring its potential, which says a lot approximately. Their vision. In my view, Japan is leading the manner, boldly pushing the boundaries of innovation in this space. They see the future, they recognize digital property are the subsequent big issue, and they understand Ripple because the chief in shaping those innovations. Odds are they're simply anticipating the US to jump on board. After all, XRP's full ability is going a ways beyond simply Japan. It's built to clear up global demanding situations. XRP is designed for powering cross-border transactions among most important financial institutions. Japan seems to be preserving again, in all likelihood anticipating the rest of the world to catch on and understand XRP's ability. As I mentioned earlier, the big gamers in US finance are truly retaining a near eye on this recreation converting generation. The question is, how lengthy earlier than the sector completely embraces it? JP Morgan predicts that once this situation wraps up, XRP can be getting ready to mass adoption. And for exact cause, Banks International are waking up to the ability of this virtual asset, one we had the foresight to put money into early. While monetary giants had been sleeping, we noticed Ripple's sport cone converting imaginative and prescient, revolutionizing previous economic systems and using them onto faster, smarter, and extra efficient rails. The destiny is unfolding, and we are already ahead of the curve. In my view, no cryptocurrency is as uniquely positioned as XRP. Why? Because in place of fighting the system or rallying towards banks, Ripple took a distinctive course.